Imagine seeing a three-dimensional image floating in midair without wearing special glasses. It may sound like science fiction, but holograms have been fascinating scientists, engineers, and movie lovers for decades. So, what exactly is a hologram, and how does it work? Stay with us until the end as we uncover the science behind this incredible technology. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have you ever watched a movie where a person appears as a glowing 3D image that seems to float in the air? That's called a hologram. While Hollywood often exaggerates holograms, the real technology behind them is just as fascinating. A hologram is a three-dimensional image created using light. Unlike a normal photograph, which captures only the brightness and color of an object, a hologram records both the intensity and the direction of light waves. This allows the image to appear three-dimensional, giving the illusion of depth. The word hologram comes from the Greek words holos, meaning whole, and gramma, meaning message or drawing. Together, they describe an image that contains complete visual information about an object. The science of holography was first developed in 1947 by physicist Niels Bohr, who later received the Nobel Prize in Physics for his groundbreaking work. However, holography became much more practical after the invention of the laser in the 1960s. So, how is a hologram made? The process begins with a laser, which produces a highly organized beam of light. This laser beam is split into two separate beams. The first beam, called the reference beam, travels directly to a special recording surface. The second beam, called the object beam, shines onto the object you want to record. The light reflects off the object and reaches the recording surface. When these two beams meet, they create a complex pattern known as an interference pattern. This pattern stores all the information needed to recreate the object's three-dimensional appearance. When another laser shines through this recorded pattern, it reconstructs the original light waves, making the object appear as if it is actually present in 3 dimensions. One of the most amazing features of a hologram is that you can view it from different angles. As you move your head, the image changes perspective, just like looking at a real object. Today, holograms are used in many different industries. You may have noticed small holographic stickers on your credit cards, passports, or product packaging. These holograms help prevent counterfeiting because they are extremely difficult to copy accurately. In medicine, holographic technology allows doctors to create detailed three-dimensional models of organs. This helps surgeons plan complex operations with greater precision. In education, holograms make learning more interactive. Students can explore the human body, ancient artifacts, or even the solar system as realistic 3D models. Engineers and architects use holographic displays to visualize buildings, machines, and prototypes before construction begins, reducing mistakes and saving time. Museums use holograms to recreate fragile historical artifacts, allowing visitors to examine them without risking damage to the originals. The entertainment industry has also embraced holographic technology. Some concerts feature holographic performances that recreate famous artists or create stunning visual effects that appear to float on stage. Retail stores are experimenting with holographic displays to showcase products in eye-catching ways, giving customers a unique shopping experience. Despite these exciting applications, many of the so-called holograms seen at concerts or exhibitions are not true holograms. Instead, they often rely on transparent screens, mirrors, projection techniques, or advanced digital displays to create a similar illusion. True free-floating holograms that can be touched and viewed from every angle without special equipment are still an area of active scientific research. Scientists are now working on next-generation holographic technology that could transform communication. Imagine attending a business meeting where a life-size 3D image of a colleague appears in your living room, or speaking with family members across the world as if they were standing right beside you. Researchers are also exploring holograms for virtual reality, augmented reality, remote education, advanced medical imaging, military planning, and even space exploration. As computing power, laser technology, and artificial intelligence continue to improve, holograms are becoming more realistic and practical than ever before. Could holograms eventually replace traditional screens? Many experts believe that future devices may project interactive 3D displays directly into our environment, changing how we work, learn, communicate, and entertain ourselves. Although we're not quite living in a fully holographic world yet, rapid advances in science and technology suggest that this future may not be as far away as it once seemed. Holograms are far more than movie special effects. They're a remarkable combination of physics, light, and engineering that is already transforming industries around the world. As technology continues to evolve, holograms could become an everyday part of our lives. Before we can understand whether holograms are dangerous, we first need to know what a hologram actually is. A hologram is a three-dimensional image created using light. Unlike a normal photograph or a video displayed on a screen, a hologram gives the illusion that an object exists in real space. When you move around a hologram, it appears to change perspective, making it look much more realistic than a flat image. The science behind holograms was first developed in 1947 by physicist Dennis Gabor, who later won the Nobel Prize for his discovery. Today, holograms are used in many industries, including education, medicine, engineering, security, entertainment, museums, and scientific research. Many people think holograms are solid objects that can touch or hurt people. This is completely false. A hologram is made of light. Just like you cannot touch a rainbow or grab sunlight, you cannot touch a true hologram. The image may look incredibly realistic, but it has no physical mass. So, does that mean holograms are completely safe? The answer is mostly yes, but there are a few important things you should know. Let's start with the biggest concern. Can holograms damage your eyes? Most holograms you see in museums, shopping malls, concerts, or exhibitions are completely safe. They use carefully controlled light sources designed for public viewing. However, some holographic systems are created using powerful lasers. The laser itself, not the hologram, can become dangerous if safety rules are ignored. Looking directly into a high-powered laser beam can damage the retina, causing temporary or even permanent vision problems. This is why laboratories always use protective eyewear when working with industrial lasers. Fortunately, once a hologram is displayed for public viewing, the dangerous laser is usually enclosed inside the equipment. The audience only sees the reflected light, which is considered safe. Can holograms cause radiation? One of the biggest myths online is that holograms emit harmful radiation. This is not true. Holograms use visible light, the same type of light that comes from a lamp, television, or computer screen. Visible light is called non-ionizing radiation. Unlike X-rays or gamma rays, visible light does not have enough energy to damage DNA or cause cancer. This means ordinary holographic displays do not expose people to dangerous radiation. Can holograms affect the brain? Another popular conspiracy theory claims holograms can control your thoughts or manipulate your brain. There is currently no scientific evidence supporting this claim. A hologram simply reflects light into your eyes. Your brain interprets this light as a three-dimensional object. This is no different from how your brain processes images on a television or movie screen. Holograms cannot read your thoughts, control your emotions, or change your memories. Can holograms cause headaches? For some people, yes. Just like watching television, using virtual reality headsets, or staring at a computer screen for long periods, holographic displays may cause eye strain, dry eyes, temporary headaches, fatigue. This usually happens because your eyes focus intensely for long periods rather than because holograms are harmful. Taking regular breaks and blinking frequently usually solves the problem. Could holograms become dangerous in the future? The hologram itself is unlikely to become dangerous. However, the technology surrounding holograms could create new risks. Imagine a holographic road sign that malfunctions. Drivers could become distracted. Imagine fake holographic advertisements appearing in public places. They could confuse pedestrians. Future holograms combined with artificial intelligence might also be used to create realistic fake people or misleading information. This creates ethical and security concerns rather than physical health risks. Can holograms replace humans? No. Although holograms can create realistic images of people, they cannot replace real human interaction. Some companies already use holographic presenters during conferences. Doctors may use holographic organs to teach students. Teachers can display 3D scientific models inside classrooms. But these holograms are tools, not living beings. How are holograms helping humanity? Holograms are already improving many areas of life. Doctors use holographic images to study organs before surgery. Architects use holograms to visualize buildings before construction begins. Engineers inspect machine designs without building physical models. Museums display rare historical artifacts as holograms to protect the originals. Students can learn anatomy using realistic 3D organs instead of only reading textbooks. Scientists even use holography to study microscopic organisms. In the future, holograms may allow doctors to consult patients remotely using life-size 3D projections. Business meetings could become more realistic. Families separated by thousands of miles might one day communicate through realistic holographic calls. Common myths about holograms. Myth: holograms are dangerous radiation. Fact: they use visible light, which is considered safe. Myth: holograms can burn your skin. Fact: the hologram cannot burn you. Only improperly handled high-powered lasers can be dangerous. Myth: holograms can control your brain. Fact: there is no scientific evidence supporting this claim. Myth: holograms are ghosts. Fact: they are simply carefully projected light. Myth: holograms are solid objects. Fact: they are only images made from light and cannot be touched. The future of holograms. Scientists are working on next-generation holograms that may become interactive. Imagine attending a concert where your favorite artist appears in your living room. Imagine students learning history by walking through ancient civilizations recreated as holograms. Imagine surgeons practicing difficult operations on realistic holographic organs before treating real patients. These technologies are already being developed. Although true science fiction holograms are still years away, progress is happening faster than ever. As long as proper laser safety standards are followed, holographic technology is expected to remain one of the safest forms of visual display. So, are holograms dangerous to humans? According to current scientific evidence, the answer is no. A hologram is simply light arranged to create a three-dimensional image. The hologram itself cannot hurt you. The only real safety concern comes from powerful lasers used to create some holograms, but these are carefully controlled in professional environments. As technology continues to evolve, holograms are likely to become part of our everyday lives, from education and medicine to communication and entertainment. Instead of fearing holograms, we should understand the science behind them and appreciate how they can improve our future. We hope this video helped you understand the truth about holograms and cleared up some common myths. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating science, technology, health, and mystery videos. Stay curious, stay informed, stay evolved, and we'll see you in the next video.